everyone, it's Henriette and Heather, and welcome to a Millennial podcast where we dive deep into the life of our 30s.
We'll discuss our struggles, dreams, relationships, icks, and anything millennials can relate to. Sit back, relax, and let's head on this journey together. We are 30s Unfiltered.
Since we had so much fun, and we've been having so much fun having ChatGPT, aka Bertina, as part of our podcast as a third host, we wanted to do it again. And today we were like, what should we do? What if we get to guess different slang from different generations, and then we're supposed to guess which generation said this and what it means? So I guess we're on a team. We're against Bertina on this one. So here's the quiz. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I feel like you would be good at this because you have he's an alpha, right?
An alpha, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to be, I barely know the slang. So
I feel like I've seen a lot of videos on TikTok of like parent and kid saying each other's slang, and then they're supposed to guess what it means. So maybe I will know based off of those videos, but we'll see. Okay. First one is chuggy.
Chuggy. That's a Gen Z.
That has to be a Gen Z, yeah. But what does it mean? Chuggy.
Chuggy is something that I think I remember there was a video, I think it was of a Gen Z making fun of millennials because we were chuggy.
So we're
And
cringe.
I think it has something to do with like our outfits, like our clothing.
But they're literally wearing what we were.
I think that's what it is. That's what I think it is.
Okay. And then the next one is no cap. That's also Gen Z.
Yeah, that's
No
Gen
cap.
Z for sure.
Does that mean like no lie? Is that what it means? Like no cap, like no lie.
Yeah, I think so.
Right? Okay. Gnarly, that's ours.
You sure that's millennials or Gen X?
Ooh, it could be Gen X actually. Like those are some gnarly waves. I feel like that could be like Gen X.
I think that's Gen X because
Right?
they're more of like whatever.
They were the stoner generation.
Okay, let's go with Gen X.
Yeah. And it means like cool or sick, right?
Gnarly.
Gnarly?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it means.
Bet. I feel like we started that, but then like the youngest millennials.
I feel like it's Gen Alpha.
Bet. I feel like
it's, I don't know, because I always heard Mason say it to his friends and he'd be like, bet.
bet. But we also say that, but like more like chill. We're like bet. Yeah. Or maybe it's Gen Z. I definitely have our people our age say it, but not like.
Okay, then let's go with Gen Z. Let's go with the middle, Gen Z.
Yeah. And it means like sure or something like bet. Like yeah.
I feel like it means like I'm right, like bet. Like bet, I'm right.
Oh, so we're interpreting it differently.
Yeah.
Because for me, I feel like when someone says bet, it's like, yeah, for sure. So maybe the alphas, that's their interpretation.
I think that's what it is.
They changed it.
Because I always hear Mason say it whenever he's trying to like make a point and he's like, bet.
So maybe they've adapted it differently.
Maybe.
We'll find out. Okay, so you think it's alpha? And that it means that you're like, it's an actual bet. I think it's Gen Z and it's like, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, why cat's pajamas? It has to be the boomers.
The cat's pajamas. The cat, what? That sounds so familiar. Cat's pajamas.
I've never heard of it, but it feels very boomer, doesn't it?
Yeah, cat's pajamas. Yeah. The cat's pajamas.
But what does it mean?
Isn't it like a cool slang term? Like the cat's pajamas. I feel like that's what it is. I'm really like confident in it.
As cool as cat's pajamas.
Yeah.
Where do you think it belongs to?
I think boomers.
I think so too, but I don't think it means cool. I think maybe it means like, well, I mean, you can guess that. I think it's maybe like someone's like, I mean, I don't know. I'll go with cool too because I really don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, next one is pressed.
Pressed. I'm pressed. I feel like that's such a Gen Z thing.
Don't you feel like that's more? Yeah.
Is it us?
Maybe.
Pressed.
I've never heard that ever, other than like pressed juiced, pressed pressed
I'm
clothes.
pressed for time. Pressed for time. Maybe that's a millennial thing.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's something like chuggy, like alpha, that like makes no sense.
Chugi was Gen Z.
I I thought that was
Oh, you thought
alpha.
that was alpha? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Um, I'm gonna go with Gen Z.
I'm gonna go with alpha.
Okay.
So, but I don't know
I'm
what it
not keeping
means.
score or
What does it
anything.
mean? Just pressed for time?
Pressed.
I'm
I'm
pressed. I'm
pressed.
impressed.
No, like
I'm pressed. I'm like, oh, I'm scared. I'm stressed. Then just say, then just say stressed.
yeah, that's I'm stressed. Like no time.
I'm pressed for time. Yeah. What
Yeah, let's
else?
just that's
That's
it.
the one thing that makes sense to me. Okay. Wig out. But that's just like
I haven't
one
heard
word.
this.
Wig.
I think Gen Alpha.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
maybe Gen X.
Well, I don't know if she's using even alpha because it says a mix from Gen Z millennials, Gen X, couple from boomers. I don't know. Maybe,
Okay, well we'll see.
yeah. Wig. But does it just mean wig?
Wig out. I think maybe Gen X.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it is Gen X. And it's like let's wig out, like just like let
Let's go
loose.
crazy. Yeah.
Okay. Yas Queen, that's definitely millennials. How much do we say it all the time? Yeah, and it's just like, yes. Bougie, that's also us,
Yes.
100%. And bougie just means like you're like
Fancy.
fancy, but like extra fancy. Yeah,
Hmm.
and you act a type of way too. Okay, and take a chill pill, that's also us.
Yeah. Chill pill.
I feel like the ones that are us, we don't even need to explain because obviously we're a millennial podcast.
Millennials.
Okay, so the Lulu, I feel like that's also us, but I feel
Yeah.
like it's also Gen Z,
Gen Z. Gen Z.
right?
Gen Z.
I think we say it, but I think it's maybe they're the ones that started it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure Gen Z.
it just means you're delusional.
Hmm.
12, fax no printer. What? That has to be Gen
Shut
Z.
up. Fact.
Fax no printer, they used fax. But I
Oh
think
yeah.
like why would they use it in like a slang? That's like that was their everyday life. No,
That's so
let's
true.
fax it and not
Fact.
print
No.
it.
Yeah. That's
There's no
hilarious.
way.
Okay, yeah, true Gen X.
Right? But I'm like, what the fuck does it mean? So it's like
Fact.
it's older than
Yeah.
they even think probably a printer is old. So I'm like, oh, fax. It's like even older.
Hmm.
I don't know. Something is really old. They probably have never even seen a fax machine. Okay, 13, talk to the hand. That's us.
Yeah. Talk to the hand because the face don't want to hear it.
Mm. We have so many things where it's like talk to the hand, something like
Mhm.
loser. Yeah, do
Loser,
it.
loser, double loser, as if whatever. Get the picture. Duh.
We had so much fun. Oh my God. We were weirdos. 14, rizz. That definitely is alpha, isn't it?
Riz. Alpha.
Yeah. And what does
What does
that
that even?
mean?
I still don't even know what it means for sure. I think it's like something like because he goes Riz it up. Like
I mean,
cool.
it
Like
sounds it sounds dirty.
no, it's not. It's
I
like
know, but
something
like,
like
as like
cool.
millennials, we're like our head is in the gutter right away when we hear that.
Riz.
That should be a slang. Like, get your head out of the gutter. That's the
Isn't
thing
it?
that yeah, maybe it's not just us though, but I feel like it's not cool. You think it's something to do with
I think
cool?
it's something cool that it's like something like your gas. I feel like it's like the same
Mm,
term as like when people say gas.
like
It's like
gassing someone
Riz.
up.
Yeah, so it's like Riz.
Huh. Okay, we'll say that. Okay, the last one is on fleek. That's us.
Yeah. On fleek.
We're gonna be so wrong in some things because apparently something is boomer. Okay, let's look at the answer sheet. Okay, first one, Chugi, Gen X.
We got it
I mean,
wrong.
no, sorry, Gen Z, sorry.
Oh, Gen Z.
Used
I
about
know.
millennials, you were right, meaning something that's outdated or trying too hard to be trendy. Example, live, laugh, love signs. Ew, yeah, I agree. But with clothing, they are literally wearing our style, the one that we invented. I can't. Okay, so number two, no cap, Gen Z, meaning no lie. I'm being serious.
Did we say Gen Z?
Well, I mean, I guess he's not incorporating alpha. We should have said incorporating alpha too.
Mm.
But this also, I mean, the thing with Gen Z is that the oldest ones are very close to our generation and say like the same things, and the youngest ones and alpha are also very similar.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay. So we were right. And then gnarly, Gen X, we were right.
Mhm.
Can mean either cool or intense. Yeah, depending on the context, of course. Okay, bet, Gen C. Yep. But yeah, it's also meaning okay or I'm down, showing agreement. Okay.
Mm.
So that was
I
right.
said Gen Alpha. You said Gen Z.
Cat's pajamas, boomers.
What does it mean?
Something that's excellent or stylish.
See, cool. No,
Stylish.
cat's
Cat's
pajamas.
pajamas. That's so funny. Okay, pressed, Gen Z, super annoyed or upset. I'm pressed. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we said stress.
We did. Anyways, wig, millennial. Via drag culture, then popularized by Gen Z, meaning mind blown or amazed, like wig snatched, shook. Okay, no, I did not get that. I didn't know that at all. All right. Yas Queen, obviously millennials, enthusiastic support or hype up energy for someone fabulous. Yes. Bougie, millennials, luxurious or high maintenance in a flashy way. That's a better way of explaining it. Yeah,
High
that's very
maintenance.
right. Take a chill pill, Gen X. Duh, that makes sense. We adapted it from
Just
them.
pill, yeah.
Relax or calm down, yeah. Delulu, Gen Z, yeah. Being delusional, usually in a funny or self-aware way. I feel like I say Delulu to someone who's definitely not self-aware. Facts, no printer. Gen Z, yeah. You're speaking facts slash
No, you got it
what you're
wrong.
saying is
That's Gen
100%
X.
true. That doesn't make any sense.
Gen X. Wait, say that one more time.
Gen Z, meaning you're speaking facts. What you're saying is 100% true. Facts, no. That is
Facts,
so
like
stupid.
like facts, like FAX.
Yeah,
Oh,
facts, no printer. But if you know what a fax machine is, then that makes no fucking sense. Maybe that's why it works for Gen Z.
fucking Gen Z.
Talk to the hand, millennials slash Gen X. Makes sense. Dismissive, I'm not listening to you. Yeah. Okay, rizz, Gen Z, meaning charisma or game. Especially
Mm.
when flirting. Okay. On fleek, obviously millennials.
We should
Looking
have done
perfect or
alpha.
flawless, often used for eyebrows or outfits. For eyebrows. Specifically eyebrows or outfits. It's really funny. Um, yeah, I wanna bonus
Do
round.
we just do Gen Alpha?
Yeah, I'm gonna because she said, want me to throw in a bonus round where I give you made up slang terms. You have to guess if they're real or fake. No, I want like real ones, but include alpha.
Just do Gen Alpha by itself.
Okay, Gen Alpha Slang Edition. Well, you have an upper hand because you have an alpha kid.
No, I don't know what he says and
More
how.
than me.
Okay, well, let's just see.
Yeah, okay. Skibbity.
Still don't know what it means. Skibbity. They say skibbity Rizzler. Um,
Well, the next one is Rizzler,
right.
but it's
Isn't
just
that what we just
Skibbity.
said? Riz? No, that's rizzing. I think it's
Oh,
okay. Skibbity is like
Skibbity doo. Scooby doo.
skibbity. Fuck. I can't tell you how many times he's explained this to me and I still don't get it. Skibbity.
I've literally never heard the word in my life.
Maybe like get going along. I don't know.
Okay. I mean, for me, it's like, it's Scooby-Doo.
Yes, Skibbity.
So, yeah. Okay. Next one is Rizzler.
Rizzler. I think it's like
Is it the same as
no.
Riz?
What was Riz again?
Like charisma? Like and flirting? Is it just like a person that has charisma? Phantom tax.
Phantom tax.
Again with the fucking tax. Like
Phantom tax.
phantom tax. What the fuck?
I knew what this meant once.
They were just making up.
No, phantom tax.
No,
That's a thing.
phantom, not
Oh,
phantom.
I know.
Phantom.
Phantom tax.
See, at least you've heard them before.
I hear it all the time. I
Oh
don't
my
know what it
God. And you're
means.
saying that you don't have an advantage of me? I'm looking at this list. I have literally never heard them in my life. And also, I don't know if they would say it here in Norway.
It's some weird, I don't know. He explains it to me, but I'm just like, what? Okay, so next, I don't know.
Okay. NPC. No points.
No points curated. NPC.
Not people clicking.
Okay, go to the next one.
NPC. No PC. No personal computer.
I have
I
no
don't
idea.
know. I have no idea. Okay, capybara.
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 I have
Like,
no.
this
Is
could
that an
literally be
animal?
Greek to
Is
me.
that an animal? Capybara.
Yeah,
I think let's say
sounds like an
capybara is
Australian
like
animal. Ohio, used out of context. So is it because someone is lame? I'm sorry for people from Ohio. But like it's the Midwest.
let's go with it.
You know
Let's
what I
go.
mean? Like it's very like average.
Yeah.
If I'm right,
Average American.
I'm gonna die. A slayayana.
Slayana.
Like slay Iana. Slayayana. Is that Russian? Like what the fuck?
Slay. I mean, it's just cool, maybe. Like a slay. It's a
They just had to add four more letters to the word slay when it already works.
yeah.
It should mean something else then.
I
If
don't
that's the
know.
case. Wow. Okay. Goofy, like goofy, and then the word A-H-H.
Funny. I don't know. Let's go with funny. Next.
Okay. So stupid. Sigma. I've heard this. Or no,
I
I've seen it
should
on a video.
know
I
this.
haven't heard it, but I've seen it on one of those videos. Huh?
I should know this.
I feel like you should know all of them.
They always say, "What the sigma?
What the fuck?
What the?" Yeah, maybe. Let's just say, "What the sigma?"
Okay. Giat.
That's a butt.
It's a butt.
Yeah, it means like your ass. Gyat.
Okay.
That one I know.
Wow.
Because we
What
always say
in
like
the
give a big gyat.
Skibidi Rister Giat? Slayayana. You Ohio. Okay, let's see. Let's see what they mean.
Big gyat.
Okay, Skibidi, a weird viral nonsense phrase from Skibidi toilet memes. What? Used randomly, often just to be annoying or goofy. Skibidi boop dada. Okay, that's literally the example. That doesn't help at all. It
That's
doesn't
so
help. Okay.
stupid.
I would just keep saying skibbity doo, skibbity
Right? See, it
doo.
doesn't make sense.
No. Okay. Rizzler, a master of rizz, aka someone with elite flirting skills. Okay, we were right. Bro's the Rizzler for real. FR. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, we said, yeah, someone who has like, well, I didn't say like flirting skills specifically, but we said like someone who's like
Well,
very charismatic.
oh yeah.
So we were kind of right.
Okay.
Phantom tax. A Gen Alpha meme meaning when someone takes food from you without asking. Inspired by YouTuber Phantom. Well, that's why we don't know what the fuck that means.
Yeah.
Example, he hit me with the Phantom tax, took all my fries.
Stupid.
So stupid. Okay, NPC. Let's see what it means. Means someone who acts like a background character in life.
You're such an NPC.
So non-actual player, like non-player character. That's what it means.
I feel like this all has to deal with like YouTube.
Yeah. Basic, robotic, or awkward. She stood there smiling like an NPC because an NPC in gaming is playable character, right? I think
Yeah.
something like that. Okay, capybara, random meme.
Capybara.
These are all from memes.
Mm.
Okay. Well, I guess maybe some of ours were too. Anyways, random meme animal. Gen Alpha loves. So you said some sort of animal. You said mentioned constantly in edits and TikToks. Sometimes used to describe someone's chill or silly. He's got capybara energy. So it's like
You know
like
what a capybara
sloth?
is?
No.
You should look it up. Are you kidding me? This is Skibbity Toilet. What the?
No. So capybara is a rodent. Okay. Oh yeah, I've seen those. Having their energy is kind of odd. But okay.
Having their energy is
It's
kind
more
of.
like having in like a panda energy or sloth energy. That makes sense to me. Okay, Ohio used to describe anything bizarre, cursed, or unexplainably weird. Only in Ohio, even if it's nowhere near Ohio.
That sucks.
I wasn't that far off.
Yeah, no, you weren't.
Slayana, an extra way to say someone's slaying, usually in a dramatic or exaggerated way. My God.
Slayana.
Yes, Slayana, queen of the fit check was the example. My God, that's so unnecessary. Just say you're slaying. Goofy, a goofy slash weird version of an used to mock or make fun of someone or something silly. This goofy, dance move got me crying. What? Sigma. Someone who's confident, silent, and doesn't need validation, but Gen Alpha uses it ironically now. Sigma grind set, usually sarcastic. So the opposite of someone who's confident?
No idea.
Is that what they mean? Okay. Giat, slang for someone with a huge butt, usually said by boys trying to be slick but failing.
All right, y'all. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week.
Catch
Bye.
up the upside. Bye. Hey, thanks for listening. We hope you got some takeaways from today's episode.
You can also follow us on Instagram and YouTube at 30s Unfiltered or email us at 30sunfiltered@gmail.com.
Please leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to our channels. See you next time.